Factsverse presents Woman finds a secret room under her basement, and the historical significance could be astonishing. It always astonishes us when you click that like button. It's so nice to be loved. And if you're not already a subscriber, be sure to do that and click the notification bell as well. That way you won't miss any of our future videos. Alexandria Polos always thought that there was something strange about her childhood home. She never knew why she felt that way. It was just a feeling that she had. When she had builders working at the house, she asked them to check it out. And this was when the woman found a secret room hidden beneath her basement. And its history is astonishing. In 1974, Alexandria's parents bought the house located in Lansdowne, Pennsylvania. It's a large colonial-style home, and it was where she grew up. Alexandria says that while she was growing up, she had strange dreams about there being other rooms in her house. When she looked up the meaning on dream meaning websites, she found nothing and thought that she had just had a wild imagination as a kid. Well, in 2008, her parents died, and 7 months later, her brother did as well. Alexandria wanted to keep the house that she loved, and her father signed the property over to her. At the time, there were plenty of people who tried to get her to sell it. After losing 2 loved ones with strong ties to the house, she refused. She said that she could still feel them there within her house. At first, she found tenants to rent out the house too, and she remained on her own. It wasn't long after the problems began to arise. The basement started having issues. First, a sewer pipe cracked and it needed to be replaced. Next, cracks started appearing in the walls. When Alexandria agreed to fix the problem, she thought about the memories of her childhood where she was sure that there was something more to that house. She also remembered a neighbor telling her about something hidden below the property. When the woman told her father, he wrote her off as being crazy. These memories intrigued Alexandria, and she started doing some research on the area. She found out that her home may have had a connection to the Underground Railroad. This was a secret tunnel used to smuggle slaves to freedom in the United States in the 19th century. When Alexandria needed to have the basement fixed, she decided to investigate. She asked the workers to dig just a bit deeper. She told them what she thought might be buried below the house, and they were more than willing to help. It wasn't long before the builders discovered that Alexandria was right. There was a secret room below the basement that likely dated back to when the house was built. Although she did find the room, she still didn't know the significance of it. She wanted to know what type of role that room played in the house's history. Because most northern states had abolished slavery, that was where they wanted to go. This is when the Underground Railroad was constructed by sympathetic white people and former slaves. According to Pennsylvania history, it was a free state, but the Fugitive Slave Act required citizens to assist slave owners in catching runaway slaves. That meant that slaves needed to be hidden in order to avoid capture. While Alexandria believes the room was used in the Underground Railroad, historians are a bit more skeptical. Rachel Molashok from the Historical Society of Pennsylvania suggests that the room could have been built by someone wanting a storage space or as a place to hide valuables. Rachel says that there's not enough evidence yet to prove the secret room is what Alexandria believes it to be. There is some hope in getting to the bottom of this, though. The region of the home was known as an abolitionist's sympathizer area. The only way to research if the owners of the house were part of that group would be to find out who the owners were back then and then see if they were vocal abolitionists. Alexandria still hasn't gotten to the bottom of this mystery just yet, but she does hope one day to hold tours of the secret room. She believes if she can get the proof she needs that the home was, in fact, part of the Underground Railroad, her home will have major historical significance. That would prove that she was right when she was a child, too, and she can allow people to come into her home to see a true piece of history. Subscribe for more.